I thought this would be just another trip. Temples, food, photos, check. But something strange happened in Kyoto and Nara. The quiet hit different, and what I walked away with wasn't what I expected. Come and see why. So my first stop of this day trip is at the Golden Pavilion, which is also known as the Kinkaku-ji temple. It's a Buddhist temple. Yes, it's in every guidebook that you will see, but honestly, it looks very unreal in person. The way the gold color just reflects off the water. There's water surrounded. It's a beautiful garden. It doesn't even look real. It looks very AI-ish. Like when you take photos, look at it, it looks very unreal. The biggest lesson I learned from this location is you can't go inside. So we walked around it, and it makes you realize that not everything beautiful is meant to be touched. Sometimes it's enough to pause, admire, and move on. So for the next stop on this tour, I stopped at Fushimi Inari, which is the famous gates. So this is home of the endless red torii gates. It's one of the top places to visit in Kyoto. I tried to get there as early as possible. It was a Saturday morning, but it was still crowded. It was already crowded. So walking through the gates felt like walking through people's prayers. Why? Because each of those gates are donated. Each one has a meaning. So some is like an offering, a celebration of life. Somebody was born, somebody died, it's a prayer, family request. Whatever those reasons are, some of them have some writings on the side. You can sit there and read them if you wanted to, but it was just a beautiful location, no distraction. It's a beautiful path in a quiet forest. I highly recommend if you go to Kyoto to go visit it. So I was able to get on the train from Tokyo and I went to Nara, to the Nara Park. This is a must-visit site if you're visiting Japan. So here is not just for solo visitors. You can come in groups, in families. There were a lot of kids. I saw a lot of smaller children here. So this was a great family stress-free activity. So you're walking in the middle of Nara area and you come to this park area. Once you cross the street, you will see the deers. They're just sitting everywhere and they're sitting there vibing, just following people. If you're smaller, you're slightly shorter, they will follow you. If you have anything in your hand, sunglasses, water bottle, they're thinking it's food. They have some vendors there who are selling rice cracker. It's made of wheat and oil, and they press it and you can buy it. It's 100 yen. So if you wanted to feed them, they will bow to you if you go to give them anything to eat. I just thought that was very adorable. You can feed them and you can sit there. It was just a very slower pace, softer pace of being in this park. The deers are considered sacred in this area and nobody harms them. Nobody's, they were very gentle. They seem like that's their place. So I enjoyed being there. I just ended up sitting under one of the trees and they came and surrounded me. So I was doing like a video and I was taking some pictures and they were just all over me. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time here. Highly recommend. I thought wearing a kimono would just be a photo moment. Dress up, snap a picture, move on. But in Arashiyama, it felt different. The way it flowed, the way people responded, it slowed me down. It just wasn't a costume. It was connection to the place, the pace, and something deeper. Kimonos have been part of Japanese life for over 1,000 years. They tell a story through color, pattern, season, and tradition. Even today, in 2025, they are worn for tea ceremonies, weddings, and festivals. And when I wore one, I noticed I walked slower, stood taller, not out of effort, but by awareness. It changed how you move through the space and how people respond, people around you move. As I moved through the streets, strangers nodded. One woman looked at me and said, "Natsukashi," like I reminded her of something warm and familiar. I wasn't pretending to be Japanese. I was just showing quiet respect, and the kimono made that visible. If you visit Japan, try a kimono. It's more than just a look. It's a moment of connection. So my final stop on this tour was I went to Arashiyama, the bamboo forest. It was the end of the day. I had been running around Kyoto and Nara. I saved this for last because I ended up staying in the area. I got an Airbnb. But anywho, the bamboo forest here was much smaller than I expected. It was absolutely magical. It was so peaceful, very calm, very clean. You can feel the wind moving through the bamboos and it sounded like nature just whispering. There was no music, no narration, just stillness and a lot of quietness. You can kind of hear some of the birds kind of just chipper at the back and you can hear people, but it was very peaceful. So this is one of the things I love about being a solo traveler. You can find a niche, find an area and sit and relax. It was very crowded by the time I came here. I came about 5 in the evening. It was extremely crowded. So again, this is the cherry blossom season. So the path leading into the forest, cherry blossoms all over. So it was very crowded, but I enjoyed it. Just find a little quiet space, enjoy being there. The trees, it was beautiful. Towards sunset time, I really enjoyed it. So highly recommend if you're coming here. All right, thank you for watching through the end of this Kyoto and Nara day trips. This day trip was very slow paced. It was very quiet, and being solo really helped me to see it. Kyoto and Nara, they remind me of what it's like to be fully present and enjoy nature. So I got to experience some new things. I got to try new foods. That Kobe Wagyu beef was like the best thing I had this entire 2025. It was just melted in your mouth. It was worth every penny. And make sure in those areas in Kyoto and Nara, you have cash. A lot of those places are even on your Suica card. Cash and your Suica card. Those are the only things that will work in case you try to buy something from the vendors. Another tip is try to leave early. All these sites will get crowded pretty quick. So if you leave early, you can try to avoid some of it. Another thing, pack very lightly. So like a purse or sling bag or like a backpack. Something not too much, just like snack, sunscreen, some fun hat, a water bottle, just something. And then make sure wear comfortable shoes. And also if you want to try something new, try to feed the deers when you're in Nara Park. They have the rice cracker. The rice cracker is made of wheat and oil. They have it, I think it's like 100 yen per pack, and the deers will love you for that. You can bring it out to feed them and they will bow to you and then they'll take it. And then when your hands are done, you have to show them your hands like nothing. Try not to have nothing in your hand because they'll think you have more snack. You're just holding back and they're gonna follow you. They are very bold, but it's very cute, a very calm environment. If you have any questions regarding Kyoto or Nara, please put them down in the comment section. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.